Hello everyone, welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alright, so I'm coming to you here with a brand new reading. And this brand new reading is, what are my dreams trying to tell me? Or really, actually, what are your dreams trying to tell you? Just kind of doing it in the first person there. Yeah, so it's been coming up a lot in my readings to pay attention to your dreams. And obviously you should still definitely take a dream journal and note any personal symbolism. However, I'm hoping to bring extra clarity and confirmation to you about what your subconscious is trying to communicate to you in the middle of the night. All right, sounds great, right? So we have pile number 1, the moon, and we have pile number 2, the crystal ball. So, yes, one more thing before we move on to the piles is if you do want a personal reading, I do offer those. The link to my personal website's in my description, and you can find all the information you need there. Alrighty, so I'll see you at your pile or piles. Welcome, pile number 1, the moon pile. Now, well, it's actually raining so much as I'm recording this, but one thing that I feel the need to tell you is that right before I started recording, which was at 333 today, by the way, and you have the triple moon here, so 3s are definitely significant for you. My gosh, couldn't speak. But yes, what I was going to say is that before I started recording, I could hear the ice cream truck out there. And the ice cream truck plays the nursery rhyme, Girls and Boys. And it goes, girls and boys come out to play, the moon is shining as bright as day. So, the moon was actually prominent in that. So there's something, and the fact that the full moon is the reflection of the sun's light, yeah, there should definitely be some amazing confirmations about what your dreams are trying to tell you. And I would say with the moon shining as bright as day, that means the confirmation should be very obvious for you in your dreams right now. Whatever you remember, if you look it up, you'll probably be a little spooked at how much you can relate to and understand the symbolism from your dreams. And I also believe it's the messages that you're receiving are to do with your soul growth. Your waking life might feel quite dreamlike as well at the moment. Okay? And with both piles, I will say silver, using the precious metal silver will help you in deciphering and decoding your dreams. All right, let's move on to bibliomancy. Alrighty guys, check it out. I got a book that I have not used for this yet. It's called Japanese Comikers. I got it back in the 2000s. It's a super cool book. I forgot I had it. I was really excited when I saw it and I was like, I have to use this for my next reading. So here we are. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go and pick one. Oh, okay, so we got a process page. Yep, this is... what I'm getting from this is, like I was talking about with your moon card here, this is a part of your soul growth process. I'm going to move the candle up for now because he's giving me the fear. Oh, and actually the moon is linked to subconscious fears. Okay, so you might fear... Yeah, your dreams are probably trying to bring your awareness to something you subconsciously fear, so that you can overcome it, so that you can continue on your life process into making the progress you want to make and being more aligned with your soul purpose. So by decoding the symbolism of your dreams as well, it seems like they're wanting to make it very, very clear for you. The moon is shining as bright as day. So, you know, in the light of the sun, nothing can be mistaken. So that's saying that even in your dreams are making it super obvious for you right now. They're like step by step by step, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to face. This is what you need to overcome to get to your next stage in life that you're looking to get to. Something that's very pertinent, I don't know if that's the right word, but something that's very prominent that's coming to me anyway, that I need to tell you about from this page is that this is, most of these artists in this book work with digital art, but we've gotten one of the rare pages where it's a traditional artist. So you see they're using ink and watercolor and colored pencil down here. Yeah, so it's something very, I knew a process page would come out. It's very cool, this book, because it shows you all these artists and then it shows you their personal process. So it's very interesting, very useful if you're wanting to learn more about other styles of art and how to do them. Okay, this got brought to my attention up here, and it says, I use an extremely fine brush, Menso Fude, I believe that'd be pronounced, to apply colour in the very detailed areas of the artwork. And he's working on the hand. So again, this is something, since it's a creative process, you're called to be more creative and to draw from your subconscious, your feminine energy. You might be called to be more nocturnal, which I know I have recently. Obviously, do this within reason. If you have responsibilities that are pulling you up earlier in the morning, you know, you have to gauge that for yourself. Anything else I'm getting from this? It's very, the fact that it's traditional artwork, and it's, I don't know, it's bringing a lot of earthiness to it. So I feel like grounding your energy would be very, very helpful for you in decoding, to take in the information. Basically, if you ground yourself, then you should be able to understand the steps that your spirit team, your subconscious, is trying to relay to you. I would advise taking a little less screen time if you can, doing things that are more creative, hobby based. If you can pour yourself into your hobbies, that would also help clear your mind as well. Let's take a look at some of their art. Very cool, right? So yeah, I feel like is that the right way? Yeah, no, of course it was. Anything else? You see like this image right here, you feel very, it's avant-garde in a way though, so it's very earthy and traditional, but there's something like fresh about it as well. There's something very like new, and that's quite impressive considering like this book came from like the 2000s. I suppose futurism was quite in the fashion at that time, so maybe something that's got the marriage of traditional and futurism. There's something about that for you guys, incorporating that into your life. The good things from tradition and the good things from the future forward thinking, and oh, what's the word? I heard avant-garde again, but yeah, grounding into the tradition will help bring more inspiration to you. Okay, I've talked for like 5 minutes on this, so let's get on to the tarot, shall we? All right, guys, so we're using the Moon and Stars Tarot as our first deck. This is the back of them for some reason. I want to show you. It looks quite cool. All right, let's get shuffling. What are Pile 1's dreams trying to tell them? The Moon Pile. What are Pile 1's dreams trying to tell them? All right, we got 2 here. So this first one, 8 of Cups, introspection. Yup. Okay. Knight of Swords, drama. Okay. On the bottom is the Tower right now. Okay, so immediately, I think you're in a transitional point in your life and you have been through quite a bit of drama. I feel like people might have come at you. Obviously, this is general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But what I'm feeling is a lot of you are coming out of a situation with a lot of drama that might have had you overthinking. Maybe put you quite on the defensive at the minute. So you're looking to leave that behind. And so your subconscious is trying to help you shift. Your dreams are trying to help you understand the steps you need to take to move to this next area of your life after some aspect of your life has crumbled, basically. Something that did not have a stable foundation. Maybe there was like some nasty people there that were not vibing with you. Maybe it was a job that was just draining you. Maybe it was a relationship of some kind. I mean, I did say nasty people, but like more of an intimate relationship. Take it how it resonates, but there is an aspect of your life that has now ended. You might still be in the aftermath though, and that's why your subconscious is trying to make it, you know, your spirit team as well, because I feel like they can speak to you through your dreams. They're trying to make it very clear the steps you need to take to be able to move on successfully and cleanly, I heard. The cleanest possible shift into the next stage of your life. Okay. And they're going to help you with your thoughts as well. It's trying to help you change up how you think about things. And in doing so, it will help shift your feeling state. Okay? Let's get another card or two. What are pile one's dreams trying to tell them? Oh, it fell right on the floor. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Yes, we have the Seven of Cups, Delusion. All right, so yes, I feel like there was some very tricky energy you were dealing with. Whoever was causing the drama was causing a lot of illusion for you. No, I really do feel like whoever's picked this pile, there has been some people that have been coming at you. Yeah, because look, on the bottom we have the Queen of Cups, empathy. So I feel like whether you're male, female, non-binary, this is the energy you were in. You're a very empathetic and sensitive person. And basically, yeah, I feel like there was some sort of targeting that happened on you. So now you're working out. Because see, the Seven of Cups is actually options as well. So it's like your subconscious is trying to help you figure out which option moving forward is the best for you. Trying to help you figure out, helping you tune into your feelings so you can choose the right option going forward, because you are leaving behind a lot, I feel like. Okay, let's get one more. These cards are pretty big. They're fat cards. They're so wide. Let's say I've got a bit more room. I can shove them over if I need to. Oh, I don't know why my... Okay, I can't take all them. That was like 3 cards. Just one, please. Thank you. Just one card, please. Oh, there we go. It shows itself. Look what's back on the bottom. Big transformation for you guys. This is like a major shift in your life and who you are. I feel like if you pick this pile, you're definitely aligning to more of your North Node, your life purpose. And so you're leaving behind all these like South Node, like karmic lesson situations, and moving more into like what you came to this planet to really do, what your soul really wanted to do. For some of you, that will be art in some form, like music, maybe a leadership role for some of you, content creation, even just like a new, I feel like a new job for a lot of you in some way, or at least like maybe moving to a new, moving house, moving home. There's something big happening that's like aligning you with very different life experiences, and that's why it's your subconscious is really trying to make it very, very clear for you, because there was a lot of illusion around you with all the South Node stuff, if you get me. So let's turn this around. Chariot. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Look at the cute tigers. So cute. So definitely look up tiger symbolism, but actually very very cool. Look, progress. Yeah, you're definitely moving forward on something. Your life is definitely shifting a lot, and that's why like the messages are meant to be so clear for you at this time, and that's why you've attracted this reading. But yes, the tiger in the animal spirit deck, it talks about feminine, and it talks about being nocturnal as well, so that actually confirms that channeling that I did earlier. But in the animal spirit deck, it talks about candle gazing as a divination form that would be good for you if you are aligned with the tiger. So that's definitely something at night. Maybe if you're wanting to practice meditation, you can light a candle and just meditate whilst looking into the light of the candle, and that should be very enlightening for you, or it'll help unlock something. It'll help clear the illusions and help you find your next step forward as you move into this next stage. And it'll, like, there's a lot of success and forward momentum coming to you after feeling very stuck. I feel like there was it's like you were stuck in this little like bubble almost. But now like the moon is shining as bright as day, so it's like the sun like blasts away fog and mist, it burns it up, right? Because see, like all this sort of dark energy here, and then it's like it's burned away and there's like orange hues and stuff like that here, showing that it's brighter and like the way forward is clear. Oh, it's 7-7 as well here, and the tower is number 16, so that would add up to a 7. So 777, you guys are in for the jackpot. Do excuse my water cup making that noise. When I picked up the tower, I noticed as well, underneath we have the hermit, solitude. So this is linking to that tiger energy I was talking about, taking that time to introspect, to meditate. You can use a candle, you don't have to. I do think it would be very helpful for you though with the tiger coming out. It'll help balance out your energies and make everything so much clearer. I just feel like the fire element will help burn away any illusions that have been around you. All right, let's get some clarifiers from a different deck. Alrighty, our next deck will be the Buffy Tarot. Very nice. So can we get some clarifiers on what pile number 1's dreams are trying to tell them? So we've got that they're helping you to progress, and they want to help you progress and clear out any illusions as you move forward into a very successful next era of your life. It feels very, very big. See, when you have the tower, that's big. That's some big energy, okay? All right, we got a couple cards here. What's this one? Justice. Dang, yep. Because this is why it's like being made super clear to you. The spiritual energies want to make it so clear to you because it's owed to you in some way after what you've come through and how you've proven yourself as a balanced and whole being. You've overcome a lot of darkness within yourself. Yeah, that's all that South Node. You've overcome so much or all of your South Node challenges, at least in some way, that there's no way that you're not going to move forward from this point. However, they're just, your spirit team's wanting to make it as easy and smooth as possible for you because you do deserve that for all your amazing spiritual work. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, stuck in the box. This is what I was getting. You were really stuck in a box because of like other people's weird drama and like draining BS, honestly. Magic box. Okay, so as well, I cannot deny, like, the guy here drama being putting you in a magic box, like the fact that it says magic box, some of you definitely had spell work put on you. Please do not be paranoid. It is literally nothing to be afraid of. As long as you keep your vibration high and your self clear, follow your spiritual hygiene, nothing can touch you. If you're keeping yourself in a high vibration, you're literally in a different dimension. No one's hocus pocus can hurt you. However, and remember, like, words and thoughts are spells. So if someone's focusing on you, like, they might not even be consciously aware of the power of their thoughts. And, you know, if they're just thinking, they're just sending you, like, you know, that's what they call it. That's what evil eye is, you know? People just constantly thinking, being jealous, trying to, like, sabotage in some way. They're sending their energy, they're focusing their energy on you, and they're sending it to you. But see, I feel like you have become very balanced within yourself, so you're able to recognize that certain things are not your energy, and that's why your life is transforming so much. Yes, I feel like some of you might be tapping into quite advanced spiritual gifts because of this. Yeah, you might be understanding now, not all your thoughts are your thoughts, right? Because this is the thing, like certain thoughts will race through our brains every day, but we don't have to internalize them. We don't have to, oh, what's the word? Relate to them? That's not quite the word. Like accept them as our own, because like our brain thinks so many thousands of thoughts, right? And so you're not consciously aware of all of them. This is a subconscious as well, and like the unconscious. So it's only the ones you choose to relate to, you choose to make true, that, or you choose to internalize, because thoughts and feelings are connected as well. So the more that you clear up your thoughts and your feelings, the less confused you'll be, the more you'll understand what is you and what is maybe just the environment or the other people that you're around. This is very much scientific as well, because we all have an electromagnetic signature, like that is, you know, like that's what creates like the aura and stuff like that. You know, so our electromagnetic signature is created by the brain and the heart in tandem. So because I feel like you have been working to clear both of them and have them both in balance with justice here. And it is removing any unseen blockages from you that you may have internalized from because of others' beliefs or thoughts. So this is actually super freaking incredible. And actually, because I'm looking at the tomb here behind Angel, Angel, the name might be significant to you, or you might really connect to angels. Since he's holding the sword, Archangel Michael, if you ever feel any fear or anything like that, you can always call on Archangel Michael to help you and to release you and to cut any cords. Yes, cord cutting meditations would definitely help you. Your dreams are like, please cut the cords from your past, because there is amazing things ahead. There's nothing for you here other than this like weirdo magic box you've been stuck in. Oh my gosh. But yes, the tomb. This is quite ancient, the stuff you're getting over, like the South Node stuff. It's a lifetimes type of deal, you know, like this is a lifetimes over cycle you're breaking. So major props, major well done to you. Like that's why you have such a powerful totem as the tiger coming out for you. And you know, the white tiger here is very sacred to, in Chinese culture. They see it as like the perfect balance, because they see the orange ones as being like too masculine, too in the fiery realm, whereas the white ones balance it out, the coolness, and it's like the perfect yin yang. So they're very sacred. So I'm going to take that as actually kind of like a lion and unicorn thing here, like the unicorn being the white one, and so it's like the higher and lower self working together in tandem to help move you forward, because you have evolved enough. Whew. Well, I'm channeling a lot for this group. If it's resonating, please do give me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called. Oh, got two more for you. Oh my god, it's a scary one, guys. Oh. Well, it's like the death. Well, the card itself, the meaning isn't scary, but the picture sure is. Death. These are the silence, guys. Very, very creepy. Yeah, look, you guys had some weird energy. Because see, look, it's like a spider web as well here. I feel like you guys had some, look at the hearts. Oh my god. Listen, no offense if you like the song, but I'm I don't really like it, but I'm hearing that song, Collecting Your Jar of Hearts. There's 3 jars of hearts here in this thing. So, and then there's 3 entities, and I said 3 at the start. 333 was very prominent for you guys, because I started the reading at 333. I feel like you've had to come up against some very dark energies in this pile. Actually, I'm not surprised with the moon, because the moon holds our fears and everything like that in our subconscious. I feel like you're coming out of a very sticky web. Something that really, something really wanted to keep you stuck. They did not want you moving on into this area of life. So I feel like if you have picked this, you have a very powerful life purpose, and you've had to come through a lot of opposition to it's almost like, it was almost like spiritual training so that you would be able to handle the position that you're moving into in life now. And what's the last one? Knight of Stakes. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is you guys Razorbacks. Ooh, school sucks. Yeah, you didn't enjoy learning these lessons. I can't blame you. Like, it treated you up. You're like, this sucked. I'm like, I know, I'm with you. I'm with you guys. I'm moving it up so we can just see the tigers still because they're too cute. Gosh. And see, he's got, like, some of you are definitely meant to be content creators, because of his little video camera there. And you know how to protect yourself. Look, like the sword here and then the stake here. You know how to protect yourself against people or energies that do not have your best interest at heart, that only want to be vampiric off of you. Because see, like the spider web, you know, spiders are very vampiric. But yeah, this is also following your passions. It's cleared the way for you to follow your true passions. That is like the biggest thing. On the bottom, we have 7 of Stakes. So this is about a small elevation. But look at her meeting herself here. I just heard the ice cream truck again. I don't know if it'll pick up on my phone, but yeah. The moon is shining as bright as day. This is so significant. You're meeting, see, it's almost like the two tigers. The two tigers meeting. So it's like the two aspects of yourself. You're coming out of a period of drama, and like this is like the new self that you're stepping into. Because she's got a little scar on there from the fighting that she's had to do to get out of this this previous energy that you've been in. It seems like it was extremely chaotic. Like, yeah, of course, all the illusion everywhere. Like, it's a lot of conflict and competition. But you are, you already have elevated out of it in some way. Even if it's a small elevation, you do have the high ground. I have the high ground, Anakin. It's over. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was a really rough time. It was a really, you probably felt left out in the cold by, life in general, but you now have a fire inside. You have a fire inside that can't be extinguished. It has brightened you. This experience that you've gone through has brightened your soul. People can see your beauty and your talent and your soul. They just see your essence so much clearer and brighter. Yeah, everything that you went through has tempered you. I watched a reading yesterday that talked about that. It's tempered you, and you, yeah, it's like you can't be missed now. No one can miss your light. And that's why you're elevating. Wow. Okay, this has been super cool. I'll just get you a oracle card to finish off, but pile 1, this has been very this has been a very, very cool reading. I love this for you, and I'm sorry it was like so rough to get here, but you really do have like a very powerful purpose, and you are meant to be here. You're helping shift the world for real. Follow your passions, because life is helping you to clear out the distractions. And again, don't be afraid to call upon Archangel Michael or your spirit team, your ancestors, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you believe in, whatever resonates for you, to help you keep your spiritual hygiene up as you shift, because you're leaving behind some crazy energy. Like, this is not this energy that you've had to come through. Not everyone makes it through this in this way as well as you have. I'll just put it that way. And that's why you're destined for such that's why you're destined for your purpose in life. That's why you came here with that purpose, because you're the one that could do it. All right, let's get your oracle card and I'll close out. we are using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle Jasmine Beckett Griffith one. Ho ho ho. All right, let's do it. Let's shuffle and see, can we get any final confirmations from a pile number one and what their dreams have been trying to tell them. Thank you. Tell me what. Yes, thank you. You are rare and free. Yes, you are free. This is exactly what I was talking about. There are not many like you. You are a rare being. Like, not many people could make it through what you have. For real. Let me see if I put them there. Put them down here. Maybe like this. Sorry, I'm trying to do it with one hand there. That wasn't very easy. Like, it wasn't very easy what you came through. On the bottom, we have follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Yes, the white rabbit, like following the white rabbit, that is the sign, the sort of signs you'll be looking for. The signs from your subconscious. So you might dream of white rabbit and like look up what that means. Let me see. But yeah, I feel like this is like, it's representing like following the breadcrumbs, like for the steps, you know, the steps that came out in your bibliomancy, so that you can get to this next stage, this next wonderland, this next experience of your life. And again, it's so much more aligned with your soul purpose. You were stuck in such weird karmic stuff beforehand, and it should be so much more fulfilling and fun for you moving forward. So let's read. You are wild and free. Isn't she gorgeous though? Let me just, gosh, I love Jasmine Beckett Griffith's art. She's so pretty. It's surrounded by all the flowers. And you can learn a lot of things from the flowers in the golden afternoon. So again, time in nature to help ground yourself will help bring out even more of your natural beauty and help you find calmness and serenity in the present moment, which is where everything is. All your gifts are in the present moment. Anyway, 38. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Okay. Are there any more people in the garden besides me? Alice said, not choosing to notice Rose's last remark. There's one other flower in the garden that can move about like you, said the rose. I wonder how you do it. Sometimes people will struggle to understand you. Actually, it's something, because it said rose and it's bringing up rose. There's a rose in this death card here. That's a rose. So yeah. People have been really jealous at your freedom, your ability to move, your ability to think freely. Yeah, this is why they have tried to trap you, because they've been jealous of your talents and your gifts and your skills. Okay. Sometimes people will struggle to understand you, and when they have this trouble, they may well try to fit you into one box or another that they are already familiar with. When you are not clearly one thing or the other, when you are a trailblazer, yeah, look, how perfectly does that describe the Chariot and the Knight of Stakes? A rebel and a free spirit, you are likely to meet with disapproval. And this is what happens to Alice when the flowers, who know just who they are, cannot classify her. They assume she is just a rather wild flower who would much rather be like them. You too are something of a rare wild flower. You are a nature child. You are free. You are adventurous, and you just won't behave in the ways others think are right. You may wish to live outside the rules and conventions of society and culture. You are inspired by being your own self and exploring your potential. You are unconventional, surprising, different, and people recognize this. Some will say you are wrong to be free and downplay you as a weed, which the other flowers do to Alice. But others, like the sweet bud, will love you. Embrace your own rare qualities. Don't try to fit in. You'll be so frustrated and always quietly unhappy. Be brave. By being your own wildflowery self, you'll inspire others, especially those who are younger, to be utterly themselves too. And remember, it's never too late to be a wildflower. Divination says, a struggle to find places where people accept you or where you feel you fit in. You must learn to embrace all that makes you different and become the very best that you can possibly be. You will never be defined, so refuse to comply. Explore the frontiers of the human spirit and know how precious and rare you are. Wow, big Aquarius energy in this card and in that passage. Trailblazer, future forward. Also, strong Cancer with the Chariot. We have Scorpio energy with Death. Justice is Libra. There's quite a few like things here. Yes, and then the Fiery Spirit, obviously Aries, Leo, Sag. We do have the Fiery Cats here. Tigers. All right, well, I am going to close off the reading here. Thank you so much for being here, pile number 1. If you could leave me a tiger emoji to let me know that you watched this far and that you resonated with it. And anything else? No, I think that's good. So I will catch you hopefully in another reading or in another pile. See you later. So much love. Hello, pile number 2, crystal ball pile. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? So with the crystal ball, yeah, your dreams are definitely wanting to bring clarity to you. But that seems that that would be obvious. There's something very mysterious that is needing to come to light for sure. Silver, that goes for both piles today, would be a precious metal that could help you in tuning into your intuition. There's a sort of galaxy feel, so in this crystal ball. So looking into astral projection or astral travel might bring some insight to you at this time. Might help you understand more about what's actually happening when you sleep. Let me see. I feel like you are becoming more clairvoyant. You're beginning to see things a lot more as they are in life. And so that will be helping you to understand your dreams on a deeper level too. Because remember, life is but a dream. So if we can read dreams, we can read life, right? There's very much a bridging of the worlds I'm feeling with this pile. Yes, I feel like your consciousness is very much expanding. Wow, super cool. Oh, since like I drew this to be an antique as well, you might get that ability where people can feel into the vibrations of objects and get information about them, like where they came from, like who owned the object, things like that. I can't remember the name of that, but that might be something you start to be able to do yourself. So that's kind of cool. Anything else I need to say before I go? I do not think so. So we shall move on to our bibliomancy. All right. No more fooling around. Okay, so we're using this book I got in the 2000s. Why did I say that? In the 2000s. All right, so I guess the 2000s could be relevant for you guys in some way. We shall see. Anyway, this is a really cool book, really cool art book. Forgot I had it. Was very excited when I saw it, and I was like, I gotta use this in my next reading. So here we are. So I'll go and choose one. And 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, okay. Very cool. All right. And I don't even have to censor anything. How wonderful is that? I didn't have to in the last pile either, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see. There's a lot to get in here. Look at this. You're helping a lot of people move into a brighter and better stage of life. This is like the thing I was talking about, the merging of two worlds. Like this might be the awake realm, this might be the sleep realm, astral versus like 3D reality here. So there's some sort of bridging. You're opening the door, you're like seeing through the veil. Very cute little fairy guardian here. So the fairy might be very prominent for you guys. Look into them if you feel called. They tend to come out a lot in my readings. Let me see. And that looks like a little monkey she's got over there with a sorcerer hat on. So maybe you're born in the year of the monkey, your Chinese zodiac. If so, you definitely hold the intelligence and ingenuity that comes with that sign. Your power has definitely increased because the monkey's got the cone of power on. If you have an animal, like a pet, that animal could very well be your familiar. Because that's like a bird over here as well. If you have a bird, they're definitely a little spiritual part of your spirit team. Very cute. See, these are very, the vibe of these figures is very angelic to me. Like, well, I mean, she literally has wings, so of course it's going to be angelic, but more like their faces. Their faces are very serene. Yes, I feel like, wow. With the anemonite crystal fossil pattern shown here, I feel like you are unlocking ancient powers held within your DNA, ancient abilities, unlocking them through, again, I'm getting Akashic records from this for sure, because seashells actually represent Akash, like the ether element, the fifth element, the fifth element. Okay. So like I've actually got some names for these artworks as well. So this first one's called Liberation. Then the second one here is called Walkur. I don't know what that means, but 3 down here is called Spiral Door, which is very interesting because you don't really see a spiral door in this at all. So to me, that says the spiral door is within her. So yeah, you're unlocking the stuff within you, as we saw that. Ooh, 4 is Pale Season. For me, that might say, I don't know, like early spring. Maybe something significant happened to you in last early spring, or since it's timeless, there might be a head for you. But it looks quite foggy. I've never like looked in. There's like loads of birds behind her. So birds represent communication. And obviously you have your bird over here. So birds are highly significant for this pile. And the whale over here, actually, oh my gosh, like that's Akashic records. So there's definitely stuff being unlocked in your DNA because of your amazing spiritual work, and your dreams are trying to make it clearer for you. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, this one's called Awakening, actually. So yeah, that goes with everything I'm saying. And then this one's called Bird. So bird. Remember, your subconscious is telling you bird. All right, okay. Okay, one more thing before I close out. There's been so much to read in all these. Again, I feel like this is a very, very spiritual pile. Like, she's looking like a nun. I feel like you've had many past lives as like a nun or a monk. To have such, like, because this is even thinking, it's reminding me of cloisters, you know, courtyards. Might be connected to, might have been royalty in a past life of some kind, or connected to royalty, maybe like a noble person. Maybe even a jester, actually, with this cool, like, jestery hat she's got, you see? Yeah, because she's got one there too, see? Sacred Clown, Enlightened Clowns, rise up. Anything else? Yeah, the way she's holding aloft the sword, you definitely have clarity of mind. And you have great courage. Okay, so 5 minutes later, let's get on to the tarot, shall we? So you guys have a lot of messages, a lot of confirmations coming through in your dreams, a lot of expansions through your dreams as well. We're starting off with the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Very appropriate. I'm sure you can see why I picked that one. Kind of a no-brainer. It was kind of a no-brainer, you know. All right. Very cool. Oh, these cards are so, like, they're so slippery. Oh god, I can't show her. I cannot show her. But since it was the star, I'm probably gonna have to blur that one out again. Because I had to blur someone out in the last one. It was the High Priestess. But anyway, with the star coming out, you definitely had a lot of healing, and you are an inspiration and a light for others, for sure, for sure. Oh yes, and because the star, she has like 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land, and she's pouring the waters. Like that it talks that literally represents like bridging the two worlds, because the astral, the dream world, is represented by water. The spirit world, you know, it's all water, and then land, like earth, is like the 3D realm where we all live in our hopefully wakeful state. If you get me. So yeah, that just really confirms everything I was talking about. Can we get confirmation? What are my pile number 2's dreams trying to tell them? Please bring us the best and most useful, clarifying, high vibrational messages. Thank you. We have 2 here. We have the High Priestess. Are you kidding me? After I just mentioned the High Priestess. See? Here she comes. And I said about you guys being... She has that same jester hat. So you guys, I feel like you guys have definitely been both a monk / nun. I think absolutely a nun. In a past life. Also a jester. A court fool, if you will. A court jester. Yeah, I feel like you guys are highly advanced souls, because you have access to a lot, you guys see through the veil very well. Very well. I feel like you guys understand the nature of reality better than most. Let's see what the other card is that came out. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, all the work you've put in this life and others, for sure, are very much paying off. On the bottom we have the 5 of Torches. So yeah, it's been a lot of competition, conflict you've come through, but I feel like you've not let anything like get to you. You've just been quietly working away, and I feel like you take time on your own quite a lot so you can reflect and learn and deepen your spiritual understandings. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say, if you feel called, look up into a Heyoka empath. Basically, if you put sacred clown empath, it might really resonate for you. It's basically like an extreme form of empath, which I definitely relate to. 5 of Torches literally just came out. So yeah, it's been like, I would say life has not been super easy for you, but you've made it look easy because of how angelic and calm and serene you are in nature. Yeah, this is a pile that gets often very misunderstood. Because you react to things in a different way than most people would expect. So sometimes people can get very triggered or offended by you. Other people get very inspired. You know how it goes. On the bottom, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, this emotional mastery. Look at how chill he is. Like, he has a very different vibe than you would expect from a king. And that really speaks to the type of person you are as well. You're very different. You're very different. You're very unique. Obviously, we're all unique, but yeah, I think you know what I mean. Like, I'm sure you felt different since you were born, you know? Oh, another card came out. Ace of Cups. So, oh ho ho. Yes, after a lot of work and a lot of like blood, sweat, and tears, you have a new emotional beginning coming to you. You have a gift. You have a gift from the divine. You know, I'm feeling called to talk about, since I don't know if you guys have watched some of my other readings, you'll know that I've been working on like meditations, like hardcore, and aligning myself. And through doing that, I felt that this has become more of my dominant state, like that my authentic self can't help but spill over, and I can't help but be authentic. Like I would I think I would like, because I would try and protect myself, you know, by hiding like certain aspects of who I am a lot more. But like now it's like I can't not be like my full self, like in certain ways. Like there's just something that's been of a bit of a level up in that regard for me. And I feel like this is something that your dreams are trying to tell you, that if you feel different, it's because you are different. You have elevated, you put in all that work, and yeah, you've gone after everything, like this fire. You've been passionate and practical, and you have used your mind to the utmost here. You've learned, it's like going beyond the mind. It's like the deep part of the mind as well. It's like marriage of the, like, because the high priestess represents the subconscious. So this is like deep. This is very, you're getting access to your subconscious mind. And like, cause see, she's surrounded by crystals as well. So she's very grounded. That's all the practical. But then there's like this passion in you. A lot of people might miss how passionate you are because of your calmness and serenity. And you're like, you might be quite jovial with like the jester stuff coming out. You know, you might just like, you know how to like transmute things through humor. But there's this very serious side of you too. I love the duality showing in you here. Also like blue moon here. And it's reflecting this golden one down here. You have a rare opportunity coming to you, and it's going to make your heart overflow with happiness. It's going to change your life with the death card. Your life's already changed because you have changed. You've accessed more of who you truly are. And that's what your dreams are trying to tell you. You might have some purging dreams. At the moment, you might be just releasing. Yeah, because that's actually happened to me recently too, with all the meditations, and like I'm doing like physical work as well, because you guys might be exercising more, doing like something like yoga or Pilates or Tai Chi or Qigong, to help shift the energy in your body. And like it's unlocking so much within you, and so your body will probably be transforming as well. Like you will literally look, talk, act, smell like completely different. Like your energy is changing so much. It's kind of trippy actually how you're shifting. You're really showing the world how it's done. What's under death? The Empress. I don't know if I can show her. She's breastfeeding in this picture. But yeah, like you're moving into a much more abundant and chilled time. You're going to be attracting a lot because your energy, you're naturally, as you pour into yourself, the world will naturally pour into you. You're not going to have to fight for things so much. You're not going to feel the need. You'll still have your passions and you'll still be going after the things you love, but like, yeah, I just see it much more grounded and calm, and there's something very mystical. It's hard to put everything into words, but I'm going to get some clarifiers to help me do so. All right, ready guys? We're using this tarot to clarify my DreamWorks Thoth tarot. Let's do it. Hopefully I won't need to censor anybody, but you know, it does happen. So can I get clarification, confirmation, please, on what pile number 2's dreams are trying to tell them? Wow. 10 of Wands, oppression. Yeah, you've really overcome a lot in this life and others. Such a deep pile. You know, actually, see the Jester hat is reminding me of Knights. If you guys know that character, that game, it's from Sega Dreamcast era. It's kind of this jester, this like jester type character, purple. And they fly around in people's dreams, and I think they make them pleasant dreams instead of nightmares. Interesting. So I think you're helping to cleanse other people's subconscious by being around them with like the level of your aura that you have. Like this is very advanced. Yeah, this is very, very highly advanced spiritual energy. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. You're doing so much good for the world. Thank you for being here. Hot dang. What we got now? Four of Cups, luxury, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. So immediately, okay, so there's a lot more luxury coming to you in your life. Four of Cups can link to meditation as well. That links with this High Priestess. By the way, actually, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing the fire behind as a phoenix type energy. So you've definitely gone through many rebirths. I would say like up to 10 major rebirths and purifications in your life. You've been through the fires of purification, the spiritual fires, and that's why you're so high vibrational now. Like you are really rare. You're a really rare being. So cool. Thank you for being here. If you feel called to, please like, comment, subscribe, and stick around because, oh my gosh, I really did set the intention with this channel that I want to read for, like the certain types of people I want to read for. And yeah, I've not been disappointed with how my readings have been coming out. So I think they really might resonate for you. This might be a really cool community for you to be in. Anyway, let's get back to it. Four of Cups. Because see, if you've been unsatisfied with anything in your life, the physical aspects of your life, one, I feel like that is changing for you. Your cup is, or is about to be running over in, so you'll be full of joy. And it's the Holy Grail, the Ace of Cups, remember? So that's like eternal life, immortality. Wow, you guys are unlocking some crazy secrets, especially the fact that I'm using this tarot with this particular symbolism. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. You might have, as we go on, I'll just call this out as well. You could be Cancer or Pisces placements, or Scorpio actually with the Death card up there. So all the water signs are pertinent. You might have have Moon in Cancer, or you might have Saturn in Sagittarius if you're watching this. I'll probably get some more as we go on. You're really understanding, see the cross on the High Priestess here? That represents spirit meeting matter. It's more ancient than the Christian use of the cross. The cross is more ancient than Christianity, basically. It was adopted by them. I feel like you're very familiar with ancient symbolism, and if not, that's something that you should look into. You should look into symbolism. You might want to start learning tarot or deepen your understanding of tarot yourself so that you can get extra messages whenever you're watching videos like these. Yeah, with the pomegranates up here, you might resonate with the story of Persephone. Might be a deity to look into. We do have Death as well, which would be like Hades, Persephone. Yeah, you guys have been through the underworld a lot. That's who this Phoenix energy is. That's why you have the underworld on your side. See this Five of Torches? That's you like climbing your way out of the underworld every time. Going through these major deaths and rebirths you've gone through in life. This is very inspiring. I'm very much loving this, and you see, like, because that's what's allowed you to bloom into this beautiful, like, spiritual being that you are, with the lotus flower here symbolizing that. Wow. Oh, let's get a card. Please confirm the Five of Torches for me. Thank you. Nine of Discs again. That's amazing. You might have Venus in Virgo. That is the placements for this one. Wow, yeah, look, your gain, you like 8, 9, 10. You have 8, 9, 10 just now. So yeah, you're very much in divine flow right now. But this is such a wonderful card. This version of the Nine of Pentacles, it's got all the lower chakras highlighted and then the heart with the green. But the lower chakras, so that says to me that your physical world, 3D reality, will be upgraded very much because it's so vibrant. It's reminding me of summer and of citrus fruit. So yeah, if you look up the spiritual meaning of citrus, maybe using some citrus essential oils or getting candles that have citrus fragrance in them, like orange or lemon, or using lemon products to clean your house, that might have a very strong effect and help bring in more moolah, more money for you. I can see a lot more money coming in for you, like, because, you know, we mentioned Hades, and he is Lord of Wealth as well, since he him being the ruler of the underworld, that includes all the crystals and gold and everything that's kept within the earth. So yeah, there is a lot of physical material rewards coming to you, and it's because you're not attached to them. See, you know that the spirit is more real than the material. That's why you're able to see through the veil with like dreams and reality, so to speak. You know, you're able to see that they're not so different. Very cool reading. I'm very much enjoying this. Can I get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups finally, please? Ace of Cups. Okay, interesting. Wow, okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, and actually, if you feel called, pile number 1 ended with the Knight of Wands in this particular position as well. So, on the bottom of the deck here, we have the 5 of Discs, which is worry. So you're coming out of a period of feeling scarcity or lack in some way. That's Taurus Mercury there. So that might be, you might have that placement. If not, no worries. It's just extra confirmation for someone who does have it. But yeah, there's something being unlocked here. And what's underneath? It's 5 of Wands. Yeah, you guys, that double 5 of Wands there. What's under that? 6 of Wands. Victory. Yeah, you're overcoming very tricky energies. Because 5s are quite, they're challenge and change. Yeah. You're successfully changing. And they look earth and fire. So the earth and fire elements, well, we do have water very strongly as well. Coming here. Earth, fire, and water are elements to work with right now. You're wanting to tune into these aspects of reality. Yes, because you're wanting to quiet the mind. You're wanting to quiet the thoughts with the 4, so that you can tune into these other elements and shift your vibration as needed to get the results you want and to go after the things you want. Because see here with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups, like, wow, that's really, really quite a gorgeous combination. Having fire and water in balance, that is temperance, that's alchemy, and that's creation, and it's art as well. So you're probably quite artistic and creative as a person. Wow. Dark horse as well here with like this red mane. So you guys are definitely a dark horse. People don't see you coming. They miss your power. Much to their chagrin, I heard. Much to their chagrin. But yeah, I see a beautiful opportunity that fills your heart with joy coming to you, and you leaping forward at it, because you actually created this. You created this over a long period of time, actually. So this is like, yeah, and it's big change coming, big change. So your passions are set to be very ignited. Okay, so he's wearing purple and gold. So yes, I think you'll be coming out of a more receptive phase, and as you shift your, as you have been shifting, and as you continue to fine tune your vibration and feel into like the reality you want to step into, basically, like through visualization, meditation, etc., then it has no choice but to manifest, and the opportunities will be coming to you because you're a match to them, and you will be, I see you taking them with a a lot of gusto. All right. Oh, this fire here. But see, he's wearing gold and purple, very royal. And I did mention that you might have been royalty in a past life or connected to them. So gold and purple might be also good for you to work with. So you have both the precious metals, silver and gold. Well, there's more than that, but you know, they're the big ones that everyone always thinks of. Crown chakra, a lot going on there. Yeah, you definitely have a full spectrum, actually. Even with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm seeing this like the spine. So that would be all of the classic chakras, including either the Soul Star or the Earth Star chakra, which are the ones above and immediately above and below you. So those might be, you might want to look into the chakras, including Earth Star and Soul Star chakras. I mean, you're here in the Soul Star wavelength, so yeah, you're definitely in the right place. All right. This was very cool. I'm going to get you your oracle card to close out. We're using this Alice in Wonderland, Paolo Barbieri. I love this deck. It's so cool. It just has some of like the coolest artwork. I'll just show you like even more, like so cool. I love the alternative look of Alice, and again she kind of has this like gestury look going on actually here. You guys really might resonate with Heyoka or Sacred Clown. Oh, so cool. Okay, let's shuffle. Final confirmations for my pile number 2, what their dreams have been trying to tell them, what the dreams are trying to tell them. What are their dreams trying to tell them? For my pile number 2, the crystal ball pile, the realm bridgers. Apologies if you can hear my you could hear my chair squeaking there. It was like oh, okay. Your 2 cards just jumped on the ground. So, let me grab them. Okay. One of them landed face up and one of them landed face down. So this is kind of fascinating here. First one here we have 17, the door in the tree. 17 is the star card in traditional tarot. So, that matches up with the star card showing up earlier. What's this one? The mock turtle. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you guys have been through a lot, especially with the mock turtle here. And if we see on the bottom of the deck, we have the walrus and the carpenter, and they're very predatory because obviously they just want to eat the oysters. So you've had to deal with some very... See, that's where this sort of conflict energy came from with the 5 of Wands stuff. And the oppression. Oh my god, the oppression with the 10 of Wands. But these types of characters, these predatory, like, people and situations, perhaps, that you've been in, that you've witnessed, that are so different from you. They're what pushed you into this contemplative space with the 4 of Cups and the High Priestess. They certainly helped you learn. And look, see the way I've been drawn into his green monocle here? People being green with envy over your gifts and your abilities. Because even like, yeah, they're just jealous of how you're pure and you have this connection that they feel they don't have. Okay, interesting. Let's get on to these cards. Number 23 and 17, 8 and 5, okay? All right, I will just read from the book for you here and we'll see what comes up. So 17 is the door and the tree. The door in the tree, sorry. Fed up with endless nonsense, Alice left the March Hare, the Mad Hatter, and the Dormouse to their party. As she walked through the forest, she noticed that one of the trees had a door that seemed to lead right into it. The magic portal opened. See, that's that. Oh my god. That matches up with your bibliomancy perfectly. You opening the door in the portal. Yeah, the realm bridger here. Yeah, that's you. It's This magic portal opened onto a fabulous garden with bright flower beds, trees, roses, and a beautiful fountain, all belonging to the Queen of Hearts. Meaning, you are standing in front of a new door that leads to a new chapter in your life. And see how she's actually, this high priestess is opening the door within. So by going within through meditation, you can open this portal and it will reflect into the physical world. Yes, very magical pile, very advanced. Okay, it will open a new leads to a new chapter in your life. You may wonder if this is the right path for you. Well, it is. There you go. Well, it is. Surely the adventures you're going to live will be hectic and eventful, so get ready and get strong. But this fantastic journey will help you grow and become even more assertive. Key question, what portal are you getting through and what new landscape does it open for you? Looks like a lot of material gain with the literal 9 of discs down there. And now the mock turtle. This is how I know it's been a bit, it's been a bit painful at times. It's been a bit sad. Okay, so let me see. The mock turtle. This strange turtle, whose name is a pun on mock turtle soup, an imitation of green turtle soup made with veal, was quite a solitary, melancholic character who yearned for the time when it was a real turtle. It was also quick to get annoyed and showed a tendency to confuse words and be offended by them. Oh, I think you guys have actually dealt with people. Oh no, this is also a reflection of the people you've dealt with. Your words have like offended people and like triggered them. Oh my gosh, remember I was saying that about you guys? Yep. Okay, let me see. Anyway, we are all getting through moments of sadness and despair, and those feelings are to be experienced as part of our human journey. The important point is not to get stuck in them. Surrender to your melancholy for a time. Well, that goes with the 4 of Cups as well, because that can be apathy and like disappointment, just dissatisfaction with life. Let me see. Point is not to get stuck in them. Surrender to your melancholy for a time. Welcome it in your soul, but let it also be a transitory state. See the portal, using your feelings as a portal. Very, very cool. Okay. You are so much more than 2 crying eyes. Rest assured that hope will soon blossom in your heart and that joy looks forward to taking you in its arms again. What are things that make you feel sad, melancholic, or nostalgic? Okay. This has been a super, super cool reading. Is there anything else I want to get from these? No, I feel like I've said everything. I've said everything I need to. Okay. All right. So much love to you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you stay. I hope I see you in another reading or in another pile. All the best. So much love to you. Bye.